Hi, welcome back. For this portion of the event, I wanted to just share a little bit about my story with Jamberry and some of the reasons why I really enjoy their product. So first, basically, I had gotten to a place in my life where I just felt so busy and tired and overwhelmed with trying to maintain my nail polish, and I love, love, love having good-looking nails, and I always have. And recently, my routine would be I would paint my nails, and I would spend like I don't know, maybe 20 minutes doing them. And then I would have to spend maybe another 40 to 50 minutes letting them dry. So I'd have to know that I could have a solid like hour, hour and a half. And even then, sometimes afterward, they might get messed up, whether I was like getting in the car and I hit the car key or, whatever, like my hair got caught in it and left little hair marks, or I went to bed and I woke up with sheet marks, whatever. So I eventually I'd spend the time painting them. And then within 2 days, if even 2 days, I mean, sometimes even in the evening when I was doing dishes, I would look down and already they would start chipping and it would be frustrating, but they would look decent maybe for 2 or 3 days. And then I was just too lazy to remove them. So I would seriously wait maybe 3 to 4 months till like I'd be in the shower and I would like chip off the very last piece of my nail polish. And then my nails would be clean and I would be like, yes. And so then I would paint them again and do the whole process again and go through like 3 or 4 months of having nails that looked like a small badger had chewed on them all day. And so I finally got to a place, it was actually in, I guess, April, where I was like, enough, I'm just committing to having not good looking nails. I'm just gonna not paint them anymore because I'm tired of having, badger eaten looking nails. And so I was like, it's better to just have them plain. So I decided to just not paint them anymore. And it was like literally 2 days later that I saw a friend's post on Facebook about her Jamberry pedicure. And I was like, what is that? And so then I decided to go click the link and I ended up buying the nails. I bought a set of wraps. And as soon as they arrived, I put them on and I fell in love with them. And here I am today, a consultant. So that's kind of my story of how I got involved with Jamberry. Since then, the things I really love about the product, a huge thing is that they don't have to dry. So like even if I'm putting them on and it's a certain day where I'm busy or my daughter needs help with something or I just don't have the time to do all 10 of my nails at one time, I can do 2 or 3 and like quickly leave them, go and do something else and come back and finish, and I don't have to worry about them being dried. Like they're instantly dried, so that's wonderful. They don't chip. Instead, like after, around 2 weeks on your fingernails, they'll start to like slowly peel. And that to me is way more preferable than having just this constant chipping. And so even for people who are in the medical field or they deal with like cooking and food or anything where you don't want nail polish chipping off and getting into whatever you're working on, this is a really nice option for that. Let's see, they also don't smell, so there's no like chemical fumes that fill my home. Whenever I would do my nails, like the house would just reek of all of these chemicals. So, and I also really like that they're like they don't have toxins in them, so that's nice. And they're also vegan and gluten-free for those of you who, I don't know, want to snack on them. I don't know, I guess it's a nice feature. Let's see, and I also appreciate the cost. One sheet like this is $15, and because you can get 2 pedicures and 2 manicures out of it, that really reduces the cost of what a manicure would cost. And this particular manicure lasts 2 weeks. So when I would go to the salon, I would easily pay, $35 to $40 for like getting my nails done, whether that, if I was going to get shellac or gel or just a basic manicure, I would pay that because that including a tip. And then I leave and then they're chipping, within days, or that's just a lot of money. And so spending $15 and getting at least 2 manicures out of it and 2 pedicures is like an awesome deal. And also they have a buy 3 get 1 free deal, so you can buy 3 sheets, which is a really good deal. I wish I would have done that when I very first started because I bought 1 sheet because I wasn't convinced of the product and I wanted to try it for myself. But looking back, I wish I would have just done the buy 3 get 1 free because I would have then spent roughly $13 per sheet, whereas when I purchased my first sheet for $15 plus tax and shipping, I think it was like 20 something, I think is what it ended up being. So $20 for 1 sheet, or I could have done the buy 3 get 1 free, and it basically would have been like $13 a sheet. So if you know that you're kind of into doing your nails a lot, or you think this might be a product you might enjoy, I would highly recommend maybe pursuing that option. The other thing I really like is you have tons of different designs, which is so much fun. And you can pair them if you have a wedding coming up. You can pair it with your dress. If you have, if you're in a wedding, or if you are a bridal party, the whole bridal party could go in on this and do an evening of Jamberry nails, you know, a couple nights before the wedding, and that could be really fun and an inexpensive way. If your whole bridal party wants to go to the salon, this is a nice alternative to that. So that's pretty much a lot of the reasons why I like this product. And the more you apply them, the better you get at applying them, the faster you get, and I just love them. I think they're wonderful. So I think that was pretty much it. I don't know. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. If you've already tried Jamberry and you want to chime in on some things that you really enjoy about the product, I'd love to hear. All right, thanks.